Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. Last time we defeated the South Weald in some raiding, and this time we have to consider whether we can take some land off of them. If we have a look at the pure numbers, let's see how it works out for us. So it's 2.9 versus 3.6, which is not that far away. You could maybe see you winning that in even footing. However, we have a lot of men at arms, which are all very, very good in the terrain that we're fighting in, and they have a bunch of men at arms which may or may not be good in the terrain that we're fighting in, but we know we counter the light footmen, which is a positive. We have 13 knights that are all very strong. They have 15 knights. It's kind of even. Like, it's very, very even. We could potentially hire some mercenaries to give us an edge, but so could they. They have about the same amount of money, so it leaves us in an interesting state. Their ally is Kavach, who I believe is this one right here. Yes, so they will be able to join immediately. There's a river crossing here. They come right in here. Immediately they're in the war. In fact, immediately in a position where we might want to be declaring a war on, they'll be here. So that's not ideal. Our numbers also include our allies. Now, we have one ally who doesn't really like us. I don't know whether he'd join in, but he doesn't really like us. And then we have this person who only has 82 troops. 82 is not awful, given the numbers we're talking about, but it's not really going to make a difference, right? So, let's think about what we want to do here. I think I do want to declare war. We've got two options. We can declare this one for 50, or we can declare one for 75, where we can take what we would like. Now, do I want a death song? Which, to be honest, like, somewhere called Death Song doesn't exactly, fill me with joy. Or do we want Grimwatch? There is a bit of logic with taking Death Song here. And the bit of logic with about taking Death Song is that would give us another tribal holding. Now, all of these feudal holdings we probably want to give away, right? Because we don't actually want to hold them. But tribal holdings are really good for us, because we can upgrade them and we can do all sorts of things to them. So, it might be beneficial to take just this one. It's also another one that's in our culture, which would be quite good. Yeah, it would give us access to these guys down here, which are a different religion. So potentially we've got more expansion down this way into like temples and tribes and things. This might be our path. I don't know if we necessarily want to expand that much. We really, in the end, want to end up with, where is it, Kingdom? I guess if we want to end up with the South Weald as kind of like our maximum size, we at some point will need to take this land, so there's a little bit of logic about just taking it here. Yeah, about like going down here. I obviously don't want to expand too much because it takes away from the point I had at the start of the series when I'm saying we want to kind of build ourselves up, but it's definitely an idea. And being near it wouldn't hurt. So, yeah, it's worth thinking about. Right, I think I want to declare the war. I think I want to take Death Song. I think that's going to work. Taking Death Song, just thinking about our succession. First child gets this. Second child gets this. Third child would get Death Song. Right? So, first child gets our land. Second child gets this bit of land. Third child gets this bit of land. We could, in theory, disinherit children so that we get more or less or whatever, but I mean, the other thing is we're probably still going to have more children. We have an extra 100 years of fertility. We've still got, effectively, 100 years left to have children. And I assume, she has the exact same thing. So if we've had 4 children already, there's a chance we're going to have, like, a ton more. So trying to disinherit everybody at this point might be a little bit premature. Ideally, actually, we just want to change succession law, but to change succession law, we really need to go into our innovations, and we need to get to, like, this one, I think, which is Time of the Pretenders. Yeah, because that would let us get high partition, but Time of the Pretenders doesn't even start until 3550, and if we have a look down here, it's 3368. So, like, fair number of years before we even hit this one starting, and that's assuming that you have the minimum number of techs, which we probably don't. I mean, we're already missing one for this one. Then we'll be missing, I think it's like 8 for this one. So it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time. Right. So, yeah, I guess we'll just declare our war. I'm trying to think of a plan for this war. If we declare war on this, I guess our plan is to siege it quickly and then to move our way north. So maybe we'll buy the mercenaries that gave us the war mages. That will give us siege power. We then we'd siege this quickly, then we work our way north and we try and fight them in Vine Dusk or Grimwatch, so we get the bonuses from the Vale and Wood Hills. I guess that's our plan. Alright, declare war. This one, go for it. Right. Gonna move our army a little bit south. Gonna raise our troops. We're also then gonna buy the mercenaries. We're gonna buy these guys because that's gonna give us Aelid sorcerers, which along with being pretty good in combat, give you siege power, which seems very useful for us. Right. Our army is raised. Oh, call in allies. Yes, I would love to call in both my allies. You will accept. Wonderful. Might as well call you in. Ah, it costs us 750. I'm not calling you in for 750. You only have 82 troops. That doesn't sound good at all. That's a terrible deal. Right, speed 4. Our army is raised here. So, Kvatch have joined on this day. So, they've joined, but we're already working our army into this land. So, they need to raise their army. They're probably going to raise in their capital and work their way down here. So, we've got time. We've definitely got time. So, there's their army. We could potentially have tried to cut it off, but I think we're happier sieging. 4 months left on the siege. I think we can get it. It's going to be close, but I think we can get it. 3 months left on the siege. We've breached the walls. Nice. We could assault the fort. I don't think there's a reason to unless we see their army. If we see their army, like here, we probably want to assault the fort because we want to get it in days rather than in... Yeah, like now we want to assault the fort because we want it in 9 days rather than in, like, you know, 60 days. We want to be able to do this and then move back to our own territory to... we don't really want to fight them in dry lands. Where's our ally? Our ally's down here. So ideally... There's 9 months left to get to Claw Strike. Do we want to just go south? Maybe we want to just go south. Did lose a bunch of troops there by doing that. Could hire more mercenaries. Yeah, I think we could hire more mercenaries. What's their army made up of? It's made up of light footmen, which we already counter, pikemen, bowmen. What counters bowmen? Bowmen are countered by skirmishers. We could grab some skirmishers potentially. What have you got here? Ooh. You also have bowmen? Yeah, so if we got any of these that just provide us with light infantry, that would be great. Pirates or skirmishers, perfect. So it's 16, 20, 15. What about you? 30, 10. No, we don't need those guys. We don't need those guys. Don't need those guys. The pirates are actually perfect for us then. Ooh. How about the Akaviri Dragon Hunters? They're heavy infantry. Ah. Okay. I want these guys then. The Varus Marines. I think they're going to be incredibly useful for us. We are spending a lot for this war, but I think it's going to be worth it. We're also reinforcing our troops right now, which is very good. So we have 3,100. They have 3,717. We have more troops if our ally joins in. However, remember, our ally's 8 months away. So we just want to sit here then. Yeah, we're getting ticking war score. We're going to win if they do nothing, right? We should get ticking war score because we have the war goal. So unless they go for our capital and start sieging, there's no reason for us to move. Because we're reinforcing troops. They're sieging our capital. Okay. Alright, now they're moving. I'm happy to sit here, actually. Yeah, we're still reinforcing our troops. This is fine. Now, would we prefer to defend in hills, or would we prefer to defend in dry lands? I think I would prefer to defend in hills. Yeah, I think I prefer for the defender advantage. Let's just head to the war goal. They can fight us in the hills. That's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Thinks we're going to be even in the fight. We're defending in hills. We have a higher quality army and we counter their troops. I think if we're going to win, we should win here. And whatever happens, we're delaying to get our ally in. It's not going to be a clean win for them if they win. Which I don't think they will. Are we leading the army? No. Right, let's switch us to the army leader. They have a better army commander, apparently. Our 15 was better? Really? I question that. Oh, because it lowered friendly fatal casualties. I see. I think we're still better. They backed off. They agree that we're better. What if I switch to my commander that's good here, right? Negate supply limit in desert. Is this one, advantage in drylands. That gives us a fantastic commander. We could potentially take that fight. Why does it think we'll lose? Higher quality, more men at arms counter. They have a better army commander. I think we could win that. I'm just going to go like a couple of steps in here. See whether they move. How long have we got? 10 days left. Let's wait a day. Their plans aren't changing. How long's the siege going to take? 5 months. How long are you going to take to get here? 5 months. Alright, in about 4 months, I want to move my army. Yeah, we're happy to sit here, I think. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, because we want to wait for this army to get as close as possible so they have potential to join in. Okay, this is fine. 3 months. This is a lot of the movement here. Private meeting. My courtier, Boenus, and I find ourselves alone as the rest of the court has ambled off to sleep. As we talk, I cannot help but notice her sinewy arms, the flesh stretched taut underneath. So I can eat her, or I can not do that. I think I'm going to not do that. Sure. That seems fine. Yeah. Okay. Still going. How long have you got? 44 days. How long does it take to move? This is going to take you 12 days. So we want to move when this is at like 20 days. I think. Let's wait. Alright, I went for 18 days. Attack. We are low on supply, but this should still be fine for us. Yeah, army supply is running low on both sides. Now the question is, who's the best commander? You are a good commander. Yeah, because you would give us 25. We would lower their defensive advantage, but they don't get any defensive advantage from this one. No, we shouldn't get any defensive advantage. Yeah, no defensive advantage, so that's fine. If we have a look at us here again, we would get an advantage because it's our leading own troops, but it's only +5. So yeah, it would be best for Captain Kalindin to lead the army. Let's go. Although, wait a second, do we have a bonus in here? No, we have no bonus in here that's going to help us necessarily. That's fine. I think we're happy to attack. They should move in here. 21 days. We're getting there in 5 days. That means it's going to be 16 days. Yeah, okay. We're attacking. I think we could win outright, by the way. I think there's a chance we just straight up win. So they're being countered. They're being countered, but we are countering their light footmen. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we're crushing them. Oh, never mind. This isn't even close. They're getting destroyed. I way over-prepared for that. Yeah, our ally joins in and they didn't even stand a chance. We captured a valuable hostage. How much are you worth? 10%? I would much prefer to ransom you if you're worth money. Yeah, I'll take 100 gold rather than anything else. That's so much better. Wife-inspired recruitment. Wonderful. We have ticking war score. They're running. I want to fight their army. Wherever they go, I want to fight them. We're going to head this way. Is this just... that's a castle holding. That's the castle holding. I'm just trying to see if we have anything garbage nearby. No, they don't actually have any garbage provinces nearby. Let's head back to our base, and then we can split up our army and reinforce. That might be our best plan right now. Let's just split in two, and then, yeah, reinforce. Speed 5 for a second. That's fine. Merge here. Our ally decided that they would get themselves caught. Not really anything we can do about that. It says we're going to win this fight. Perfect. Let's fight. Our next army is coming in. We're going to be there in 14 days. They're not even going to be there. Wonderful. Solid battle win. Are they really coming to fight me? I mean, sure. Like, honestly, bring it on. This seems great. So one of my commoners was slain. Ugh. Okay. Well, make sure we have a better army commander. Let's put in us. Let's go. Yep, we're crushing them. 82%. We actually wiped their army, which is great. I guess we'll just head here and siege. Ulfroth comes of age. He's become an adequate bargainer. Not really a great one there. We can, however, have them marry. You know what? Before they marry, I'm going to grant you Autumn Sight. Yeah, we're going to give that away immediately. That's fine. The reason why we want to do that before they marry is otherwise he would leave our court. But now when we do this, he will not leave our court. Well, he doesn't leave our realm. So that's fine. So we basically just kept him there. He's now a powerful vassal. He wants to be on our council. The only position he could fill is Chancellor. He wouldn't be very good at it. I think we leave him off our council for just now. That's okay. Right. Carrying on. 6 months left on the siege. We take it. If they want to siege this is... Oh, they're sieging the Wargle. Alright. How long is it going to take? 4 months. Okay. The cake and the diamond. Person came to court asking for an audience, seemingly with a pressing matter. I asked her to come, hoping she would go quickly about it. I'm in need of financial assistance to facilitate my transportation. You'll want to see the sacred grove for charity, I said. I'm not looking for charity, I'm looking for barter services. Her appearance reminded me of a famous alchemist. What was her name again? Is your name Adeth Redbranch? That's right, we are the same person. Perhaps I could prepare you a potion in exchange for gold. 15 gold? Sure. I'll do that. Conclusion. Old woman, how much longer is it going to take? I'm getting tired of your work. The Mages Guild has fooled the populace into thinking alchemy is a science. I think I'll make up the potions as cakes. It's much more potent that way. Eat it. I was robbed. What? I lost 50 gold, 75 prestige, and gained 68 stress? I was robbed. Okay. 3 months left on that siege. I think we assault fort. 14 days, and then we can get down there. Yeah. Right, and now attack. How long is it going to take us? 40 days. 40 days versus 51 days. Perfect. We get there in time. Defeated their army once again. What do we want to do with the prisoners that are in our prison? You are not very good. We might eat you. You might be worth some money. Yeah, we'll take her 29 gold. We will... Oh, I'm going to gain stress if I eat her? Alright then. 10 gold. That's fine. And then we will enforce our demands. Wonderful. Clear that out, and we now have the Death Song Cleft, which is now land which is actually ours. If we wait a second, I should now be able, to raise control in that land. Perfect. And now I don't really need these mercenaries. They can just chill with us for 16 months. We have thoroughly defeated this guy. Probably another war is going to be declared, I would suggest, by this person if something was going to happen. And yeah, we're a lot stronger than we were, although most of this strength comes from mercenaries currently. So like, oh no, that's only actually 300 comes from mercenaries. We still have about 2.7k troops. Nice. And now we have a holding which we can actually build up. Like we are actually able to buy all of these things. Yeah, it's going to be good. Anything in here? We need a guardian for Nendar. Oh, he needed a guardian for about a year. What are you doing? Intrigue education. No, I think I'd rather you do a martial education. Intrigue isn't as I don't find intrigue very useful for like anyone other than your main character, as you don't really want anyone other than your main character doing intrigue, because generally they'll kill you. So our son here can do martial. That means we can make him a knight. Let's find him somebody to educate him. No, not me. I'm not going to educate him. Are you crazy? Doesn't look like we actually have a great option. Let's find him somebody in the find character screen. So we're going to do find somebody who is all, but is also my culture heritage and my religion, who is within diplomatic range, and I don't know, let's sort by that. We're really looking for someone who's like a genius. Let's see. So it's still her. She's still the best. Alright, educate my next son. I want to offer you my next son to educate. Oh, yeah, you. Perfect. Yeah, do it. She has now done it. Wonderful. And that is that son being educated. Perfect. Let's wait a little bit. Got some money in now, actually. We could maybe do some building. Although I don't have prestige. I need to do some raiding as well. Cool. Well, I know it's really early compared to a normal episode. I do apologize. It's limited recording time today. But I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll try and go a little bit long on the next one to make up for it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.